Tonight I've come down to the BBC Club in Oxford Circus to watch Storm 5 Management Showcase and speak to some of the special artists that are going to be performing tonight. So what are you guys called as a group together?
We're called The Gentlemen.
Why is that? Because you treat the ladies well?
We try to, yeah. I think it is as boring as that, as the story behind the name, is that we're nice, or we try to be good people.
I'm falling in love with your little English voice. How like your English voice. I started to stammer.
How do you think that music has changed your life? How were you before you sort of got into writing and making music to now?
For me, I think music made me come out of myself. I was quite a shy kid at school, and through being on stage and having to force myself to perform, I think it's changed who I am into a bit of a more confident person, actually.
She was a New York girl as it happened on the streets of Manhattan. And she.
So girls, what's your names individually and as your collaboration together?
So Adrienne and Fern.
And together?
Daughters of Davis.
Cool. When did you guys get together?
Wow, probably for about 7 years ago now, but we're sisters, so we've sang together since we're about this big. And then we got a camper van a couple of years ago. We sold everything, got this van about 2 years ago. We just lived in this, and we met our management on the road, and that's kind of when we started taking it probably a bit more serious.
Me turn around again, I throw you out the car. Do you think that without me you would have gotten this far?
Yes.
What do you think are the most valuable lessons you've learned with your musical journey so far?
Don't get in a van and live in it. Well, don't give up though is a big thing.
Yeah, no,
because like even the struggles, it's so worth it because we've just had so many things. Like, at one point we're thinking about giving up, something would happen. Actually, I remember Fern was like upset one time, like pretty much crying. I was dragging her up to Manchester saying, "Come on, we just play this one more gig." And we had this meeting with our management then, and if we hadn't have done that, like that could have been the end. But you know, it's good to keep pushing through, just like keep going.
You make some tea because I'm starting to fade. See, I've done all the dishes and I put them all away. I didn't really notice there was like two left on the side. Of course not, it's not like you to criticize.
So Philippa Hannah, how long have you been writing and performing music?
I was kind of born into it because my dad is a singer, so I got dragged on stage when I was about 2, I think, and it was a disaster because I went off crying. But I've been on stage pretty much ever since, and I started writing again from quite a young age, making up silly songs and stuff, and then more seriously when I was about 13.
With the poison that bowl I was full, I took a bite then fell into a sleep. Better lasted years. Bitten and discarded, I was bruised and undesired on the floor, from skin to core.
How has music had a role in your life?
It's everything really, like outside of my faith, which is really important to me. Music is like everything. It's this thing that doesn't change. You know, you can always go back to it when you're on your own, when you're upset, when you're down, when you're happy. It's just like so important. It's like a universal language.
Do you think it's kept you on a positive road throughout your life?
Yeah, definitely. When I was a teenager, I had some tough times, and I think if I hadn't have had aspirations to be a musician, I think I probably would have gone completely off the rails. But I did always have in my head, I want a career in music, so I need to kind of keep it together.
But who knows what's underneath? Just 'cause somebody shows you kindness when you're weak, don't share your heart till it's complete.
I heard something about you setting up some sort of charity. What's that about?
It's still in embryonic stages, but it's the Raggedy Doll Foundation, and I have a song called Raggedy Doll, which is about a doll that doesn't like itself, and it's always comparing itself to the other toys in the nursery. And I felt like it's so important to like affirm children when they're little, let them know how important they are, how special, how unique. And so what we're doing with the foundation is we're getting groups of people to make rag dolls. We're helping them, we're resourcing them with patterns and stuff, but to make a rag doll with love and give it to a child as a message of you were amazingly made.
skin.